Hey, it's Dorian, aka your flick chick. I headed off to the Bangor Mall Cinemas over the weekend and saw the brand new film called The Big Short. Now, this film runs 2 hours and 10 minutes. It is rated R for some language, some nudity, and it stars Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt, Christian Bale, to name just a few. This story covers the part of our history in this country that led up to the real estate bubble that popped when the banks collapsed with all of the bad mortgages and bad loans and stuff. And it follows the life of some analysts and stockbrokers who saw the collapse coming and basically decided how they could cash in on it, to the point that one of them actually created the short, which is a way to sort of gamble on the fact that something is going to fail, is what you're doing. And they're gambling against the banks. I think we all know what history was. So it was an interesting film, sort of a documentary style, honestly. A little trail of humor that runs through it, because you might as well laugh as cry, I guess. And it's kind of fun. I mean, very well done, very well written, very well executed storyline and dialogue and everything. Some interesting cuts to the audience with things that they're kind of making up to move the plot along, and so on and so forth. And a touch of the fact that, you know, even though this was a big chess game sort of to the banks and to the mortgage brokers and all the other things, the pieces that were the people whose lives were devastated when the banks collapsed were really sort of collateral damage. And I think that's the hard thing for me in rating this film. I mean, it was very well done, artistically so even, but the content was so hard to take. I was just, when I left, I was so crestfallen because it was like, wow. I mean, even the people who are the basic subjects of this film, they're not whistleblowers in the sense that they see something wrong and they're going to fight against it. No, they are people who see the impending doom and basically decide how they can capitalize on it and everything that ensues from there. And it doesn't even really leave you with a very rosy view of the aftermath of it as far as people coming to justice. So a hard, very hard film for me to review. But on a scale of 1 to 10, if we're looking at sheer artistry and how well done this film is, I would have to give Big Short a 9. But if we are talking about, I'm not sure what, the way that it leaves you feeling, your hope for the future, your belief in mankind, I would have to give it like a 6, because it's a hard film to see. If you like docudramas, I think you would probably enjoy it. Obviously, we all lived through the collapse of the banks here in this country, so this isn't new news. But seeing it played out in quite this way, it was a toughie. So that is my spin on The Big Short. If you would like to see the trailer, please page down. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get my reviews each and every time they come out. And until next week, I'm Dorian Daniels.